How are you, my fans, sneak peepers, and curious friends? I am difficult and demanding. If you want to know my real name, then hold still, and I might bring your wish to fruition. Before we begin, you can find this podcast show in iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Blueberry, Google Play Music, TuneIn, YouTube, and Stitcher. Now, unlike the other people in your life, I actually care about what you think. So meet me halfway, take a tiny moment, and give my podcast and each episode a review rating. This is the I'm Difficult and Demanding podcast, keeping it real, uncensored, and shooting straight between the eyes. The third eye, that is. I am going to hit you with explicit truth. This solo show is outrageously honest and keenly witty with a view into life. Yes, I said life. That's what we do every day when we wake up from sleeping. We are living life. Well, some of us at least. Moreover, I hope to provide you with gut-wrenching laughter and a touch of wisdom. Let's get something straight. Really, really straight. I am truly, actually, habitually, and shamelessly difficult and demanding, and I completely own it. Now, I don't ask for much because I expect and receive it all. I firmly believe that if you expect shit, you will receive shit. What does that mean? Well, it means expect nothing but the best and don't settle for less. Now, as always, I, your host, Tara, am keeping it real and uncensored. It's time for you and I to spend quality time together. So unplug from your life and dive all into episode 24 of the I'm Difficult and Demanding podcast, keeping it real on the ridiculous world we live in. Today's show is called No Limits on Stupidity. Let me tell you a secret. A secret is nothing more than a lie wrapped up in an alluring word. Why do high-powered men harass women? Because they can. For all of you hoping and wishing that we would close our borders to immigrants, I would like to make a suggestion. Stop holding your breath because it will never motherfucking happen. Before I begin, I am going to do a call out. What's a call out? Well, it's not a shout out. I am calling out you motherfucking lurkers. If you have entered my world, then be honest with yourself about it. You want to be here, and you know I want you here, so follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Finally, climb aboard and enjoy the entire show, because I am giving you plenty of ridiculous honesty. Once the podcast episode ends, I am keeping it going on my Instagram page at Difficult and Demanding and on my Twitter page at Mrs. D and D. I have a secret to tell all of you, and I haven't shared this with anyone else. Do you want to know what it is? Of course you do. Everyone loves a juicy, juicy secret. Why is that? Why is it that when I told you I had a secret, it piqued your interest? Your antenna went up. You were on full alert. Well, I told you I had a secret for you, and I'm going to share it with you. My secret is that I don't fuck with secrets. Yeah, I got all of y'all. I don't fuck with secrets. I don't do it at all. I don't do it. I don't do it. So if you have not figured out what we are talking about today, I am talking about secrets. So don't act coy. Don't pretend that I didn't fool you. But that is exactly what we are talking about. And you know exactly what a secret is. You know what it is. So are you still going to act daft today? Or do you want to now engage with what I want to talk to you about? We're talking about secrets. Do you have secrets? Is your whole life or part of your life a secret? Some of you are thinking really, really hard. Some of you already know the answer. And some of you are pretending to be daft and clueless, but I can work with all types at any point in time. A secret is something that is kept or meant to be kept unknown or unseen by others. For some, their secrets make them feel so powerful. For others, it eats them alive, suffocating them every second that they hold on to the secret. And then you have a third group who chooses not to engage with secrets and deal in the raw, bareback truth. So which group do you reside in? Because I've already told you at the beginning of this episode that I reside in the third group. I don't fuck with secrets. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I'm just not wired to deal with unnecessary bullshit. I'm not wired like that at all. So which group are you in? Have you figured that out? Well, depending on the person and the situation, you may reside, like I said, in one group or all three groups at different points in time in your life. It's just what it is. Life is about choices. That's what we discussed before. So how do you decide when you are justified in holding on to information? How do you decide when it's time to unburden yourself? Why do some shit at all that requires you to have a secret? Yep, that's what I said. Why do some shit that you aren't prepared to be honest about? Huh? Yeah, those are kind of questions that people typically don't have answers to, right? Everyone loves the idea of a secret. Someone has a secret. That means it's juicy, it's enticing, it's forbidden, it's taboo. It's one of the best things. And depending on what end of the stick that you're on, you may feel elated and happy and powerful, or you may have just felt like you just got a train ran up your motherfucking ass. But it all depends on where you are on the spectrum. But the question I just asked you, why do some shit at all that you aren't prepared to be honest about? Yeah, think about that. Why are you doing some shit that you aren't prepared to be honest about? Yes, I am asking a lot of questions. I'm really trying to understand it. I'm really trying to understand people's thought process, their decision-making patterns. I'm really trying to get an understanding. You see, like I told you, I don't fuck with secrets, telling or keeping. Now, unfortunately, people do share information that I didn't ask for. So out of respect for them and the fact that I don't like to gossip, I will hold on to the information. And frankly, I don't even consider it a secret. It's like, my brain is some type of fucking library and I just store it away in a book and I just keep it moving because I'm not in the business of keeping secrets or telling secrets. I just don't do that shit. It just weighs you down. I don't need any unnecessary motherfucking drama in my life. I don't want those shackles on me. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't want to be shackled by my decisions or someone else's decisions. I don't want to be shackled. Slavery ended. Did you hear me? Yeah, that's a bad joke. I understand. But you know what? I'm black. I can do it. I don't want to be enslaved, literally or figuratively, for any reason at all. Each secret you have is like putting chains on your body. How can you live like that? Oh, you think that you're free? Huh, yeah. You are doing shit and getting away with it, and you think you're free. Listen to what I just said. You are doing shit. You don't have the balls to be honest about it, which means you're being sneaky as fuck, but you think you're living your life free? Free? Really? No, you're fucked up in the head and you're in goddamn denial. You're in denial. You are doing shit and getting away with it because you think you are so smart. What smart motherfucker keeps adding more and more chains onto their own body? Yeah, listen to what I said. I said secrets are like chains. And each secret that you tell or keep, it's like putting chains on your body, anywhere on your body. So at some point in time, those chains are going to start accumulating and getting very, very heavy. So what I said to you is, what smart motherfucker would actually keep
adding more chains onto their body. Why would you do that? Huh? You have it all figured out. So why would you keep adding more chains on your body? You're basically burying yourself alive. And I can guarantee you that the people you're lying to, the people you're lying to aren't going to save your motherfucking ass. Yeah, listen to what I said. The people that you think you're tricking and fooling, you're not really tricking and fooling. The only person that you're tricking and fooling is your goddamn self. So the people that you think you're getting over on, they're fine. Yeah, they're blissfully ignorant. But your ass is guilty. And you keep doing shit. But you think that you're free and you're living your life. No, you're just burying yourself alive under one chain after another. You are so fucked. You can't even save your damn self. That's what the funny thing is. Because everyone who gave a fuck about themselves wouldn't be making dishonoring decisions. Let me take a step back. People who tell secrets or keep secrets, they think they're powerful. They think they're doing something. They think they're special. They think they're living their life on their terms and their way. That's what I said. They think they're living their life on their terms and their way. They think they're pulling a fast one on someone. But each secret is like putting a chain on your body. And for one person that has one secret, I can guarantee you have another motherfucking secret. So you're basically burying yourself alive. And then when you get busted, you think the motherfucker that you've been tricking, you've been duping is going to help you unchain yourself, help you unbury yourself? No, they're going to let your motherfucking ass continue to die and suffocate in the mess that you've created. And you don't even have enough sense after a certain period of time. You won't even know how to rescue your damn self because you've been too busy living your double and your triple motherfucking lives, your double, triple, quadruple lives. You're not going to be able to know how to save your damn self. So if you were so motherfucking smart, why do you keep making dishonoring decisions? Matter of fact, if you have a secret, if you choose to have a secret, let me tell you this. Don't even tell me. Don't tell my black ass. Don't tell me you have a secret. Don't tell me you're thinking about sharing with it. I don't want to know the shit. I don't want to be buried underneath your bullshit. I don't want to be weighed down by anyone else's problems. I don't want to be weighed down. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to think about it. I don't even want it to touch my motherfucking aura. I don't want to deal with it. I don't give a fuck if it's juicy or not. Because let me tell you what a secret is. A secret is a lie. A secret is a lie. It's just wrapped up in this alluring word, which basically is still a lie. Yeah, it's still a lie. It's still a lie. A secret is a lie. So why would you want to live with secrets? Why would you want to live with secrets instead of living your life? Yeah, that's what I said. You're telling secrets and you think you're living your life. But the fact that you're having to lie to live your life means that you're not actually living your life. So why do you want to deal with secrets? Oh, you still want acceptance and approval. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Does that make sense to you? Guess what? If you are telling secrets, then you are not getting true acceptance and approval because no one knows who the fuck you really are. Did you get that? You think that you're living life on your own terms by telling secrets. And you think that you're gaining acceptance and approval, and approval from others because you're living life on your own terms. But you're not living life on your own terms. You're living your life as a secret. You're living your life as a lie, which means all these people that you're seeking acceptance and approval from, they don't know who the fuck you are. You're a fucking fraud. You are a fraud. To be honest, you're hiding from your damn self. You're not even hiding from other people. You're hiding from your damn self. You're hiding from your damn self. Did you understand that? You think that you can run and hide with secrets? Boy, you really are foolish. You really are foolish. Hasn't someone told you that when you finally get caught, you are going to get caught for everything that you thought you got away with? There's no escaping the HBIC. Yeah, I'm going to repeat that again. There is no escaping the HBIC. Do you want to know what HBIC stands for? That's an acronym for the head bitch in charge. And do you want to know who the head bitch in charge is? Well, no. Thank you very much for thinking of me, but no, it's not me. I may be the second bitch in charge, but I'm not the head bitch in charge. The head bitch in charge, her name is called Karma. It's called Karma. But let's keep it real. Secrets are exciting, they're thrilling, and titillating. It gives your life, it gives your life, it gives your life meaning. But its ultimate goal is to take your life. Listen to what I said. Secrets are so exciting, but secrets, they trick you. They are a fraud. They're not what they seem. When you engage in secrets, when you engage in lies, that means that secret and lie is going to take the life that you know. It's going to destroy it all. It's going to be like burn, motherfucker, burn. It is going to incinerate your life. That's what it's going to do to you and your life. But does that stop us from indulging? Hell no. You only live once, right? It doesn't matter if your life is mostly misery with tiny slivers of ultimate bliss. Fuck it all, right? That's what you say? It's only a real problem if you get caught, right? That makes sense to me. Does that make sense to you? You see, here's the thing. Who the fuck do you think you're fooling? Oh, you want me to believe that you don't give a fuck? Yeah. You're ridiculous as hell. If you really didn't give a damn, then there wouldn't be a need for secrets. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you mess with Tara, difficult and demanding. I'm gonna call your motherfucking ass out. If you really didn't give a fuck, you wouldn't have a need for secrets. Oh, you didn't think about that. See, that is why I am in your life. Of course you didn't think about it. Of course you didn't think about it that way. That's why I am here. I am bursting bubbles and popping motherfucking cherries at the same damn time. Now, I didn't tell you why I don't fuck with secrets, or maybe I did. But guess what? I like to repeat myself for those of you who can't keep up or don't understand me because I talk too damn fast. Secrets. That's too much damn work. It's too much damn work. Number one, keeping other people's secrets. And number two, trying to keep track of my own damn secrets and lies. Man, fuck that shit. I can't live like that. That's not a life at all. But of course, this is my opinion only. And who the fuck am I? I am no one and everyone at the same goddamn time. That's who the fuck I am. But it's my opinion. I mean, I'm telling you, I am no one and everyone at the same damn time. I'll be whatever I think I need to be to handle your ass. That's what I said. I will be whatever I think I need to be to handle your ass. So when I say I am no one and everyone at the same goddamn time, what that means is everything and nothing. I will do what I need to do to handle your ass. Why live a fraud life? Oh, you're worried about hurting another person's feelings. You're so considerate. Man, you're the most considerate person in the world. And if you haven't figured that shit out, I'm being sarcastic. I am being sarcastic because I am actually calling your ass out. If you really gave a true fuck about that person, you would step the fuck up and handle your business. Yes, that's what I said. If you really gave a fuck about yourself and the other person, you would stand the fuck up and handle your business. So don't sit here and try to get me to believe you're being compassionate. You're trying to protect your own ass and your ass only. I'm doing this because of the other person can't handle the truth. No, motherfucker, you can't handle the truth. Did you hear me? You're doing this to help someone else? You're doing this to protect someone else's feeling? No, motherfucker, you're doing this to protect your motherfucking self. You're doing this to protect your own ass. You are living in fucking fantasy land. You see, difficult and demanding, that is I, she, me, has popped up on your ass in your motherfucking fantasy land. Yep. Then the fantasy land you think you're living in where you're telling everyone motherfucking secrets and lies and you're just moving and shaking and you think you're just this boss and you can do what the fuck you do and get away with it. Well, guess what? I have arrived uninvited in your fantasy bubble and I'm getting ready to burst that bitch. That's what I said. I'm getting ready to burst that bitch. People are busy lying to themselves and others. Yes, that's what I said. If you want to stick another bitch, then do it, but be honest about it. See, y'all got confused because you can't believe what the fuck I just said. And some of you understood it, but you can't believe I said it. And some of you don't even know what the fuck I just said, but you know, like, oh my gosh, what she just said was stark. It was stark. It was meant to be stark. It was meant to get your motherfucking attention. Till now I got it. I'm going to repeat it. If you want to stick another bitch, then do it, but be honest about it. Okay? Shit. If my man came to me and said, look, Tara, it's been real. It's been fun, but I found someone else to wet my wick, I would be like, oh, okay, alrighty then. Well, thanks for letting me know. Peace out, get the fuck out. Yeah, that's what I said. If my man came up to me and said, look, Tara, it's been fun, it's been real, I found someone else to wet my wick with, I would be like, okay, great. Thanks for telling me. Now get the fuck out of my face. I'm not joking. I am dead ass serious what the fuck I said. I am dead ass serious what I just said. I'm not joking. This is real talk. You can't keep a motherfucker that doesn't want to be kept. Haven't you figured it out? You can't keep someone that doesn't want to be kept. So if the motherfucker doesn't want to be kept and he's honest enough to tell you in your goddamn face, then you let that son of a bitch go. I mean, shit, fuck it. Then after he's out, you know what you do? You go play duck, duck, dick. Okay, some of y'all are laughing because you get it. Some of you don't get it. So I'm going to say this again. If someone doesn't want to be with you and they met someone else and they decided to be honest with you about it instead of keeping a secret, I'm saying you should be happy and grateful and ready to move onwards and upwards with your life. Then you thank them and then you tell them to get the fuck out of your face. And then what you do is you go play duck, duck, dick. Oh, you've never heard of that game? Well, it's like duck, duck, goose. Instead, you are tapping on dick. Yes, that's what the fuck I said. Move the fuck on and don't look back. Look ahead. Anyway, back to our topic. Secrets can give people something to look forward to. Anticipation, expectations are intoxicating. They fuel our fantasies. Everyone loves a great escape. It makes the ultimate moment so divine. It's the sweetest thing ever. Then you have others who are haunted and taunted about their secrets being revealed. You are paranoid as hell and guilty as fuck. Life is so funny and people are fucking hilarious. What will it take for us to realize it usually starts and ends the same damn way? Huh? Happy then, miserable last. Happy then, miserable last. That's why I said, fuck it. Go for what you want in the open. Why hide? Yeah, that's what I said. It all begins and ends the same. It starts off happy and fun, and then you end up miserable and fucking manic. Fuck it. Go for what you want in the open. Why hide? That steals away from you and your enjoyment. If you're in a situation which you have to lie and keep a secret, what more proof do you need to move the fuck on? Let's keep it 100. No one would catch your eye if shit was okay. That's what I said. If everything was okay at home in your relationship, no one else could catch your motherfucking eye. So if someone else is catching your motherfucking eye, then something must be wrong. So either you solve the damn problem, which means you move the fuck on, or you fix your motherfucking situation. But don't drag it out and make a decision and then handle it. I mean, don't drag it out. Don't drag it out. Make a motherfucking decision and then handle your business. Who wants to be a fucking prisoner of circumstances? Who wants to be a damn prisoner of circumstances? People be fucking shit up and making things worse than what it needs to be. Secrets are another layer of bullshit. That's why we as humans, it's another layer of bullshit. And it's something that we as humans, we created that shit. Because we didn't want to call it what it was. We didn't want to say it's a lie. So we came up with this nice, alluring word called secrets. Right? We say we're not supposed to lie. So as humans, We are so fucked up in the head. We're so fucked up in the head. We came up with a new word. Right? We're ingenious. Instead of calling it a lie, we came up with a new word. Because it's not really lying if you don't use the word lie, right? But you and I both fucking know a secret is essentially the same damn thing. You're doing the same damn thing. Like, come on, guys. Seriously? What the fuck? Shit is ridiculous. If you can't keep your damn panties on or your dick in your pants, then it is what it is. That's what the fuck I said. If you can't keep your motherfucking panties on, if you wear motherfucking panties, and if you can't keep your motherfucking dick in your pants, assuming you do have to wear pants, it is what it is. Why tell motherfucking secrets? Huh? Why sell false hopes and dreams to another person? Oh, you want to have your cake and eat it too. You want to keep a motherfucker in your back pocket, right? You want to keep your fucking pocket full, right? See, that's cowardly as motherfucking hell. You're taking away someone else's power to choose. I mean, shit. You may find someone who will stay with your fucking punk ass. Yeah, that's what the fuck I said. If you decide to be honest instead of keep secrets, you may meet someone who still wants to be with your fucking ass, even though you want to cheat and do what the fuck you want to do. Yeah, that's what I said. And he or she may decide they want to go play patty cake with some motherfucking body else too. I mean, shit, y'all can get together and have a fucking orgy as far as I'm concerned. But what I'm saying is, why take away someone else's choice? Right? But at least people are doing what's right for them, and no one has to get snatched out of their fucking skin. Yeah, that's what I said. When you tell secrets, you're telling lies. You are taking away someone else's choice. And when you take away someone else's choice and they find the fuck out, they're going to want to snatch you out of your motherfucking skin. So to keep from getting your ass snatched out of your motherfucking skin, because once you get snatched out of your fucking skin, you can't get put the fuck back in. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying? So instead of going through all that, all you have to do is be honest up front. Why are you trying to keep a motherfucker in your back pocket? Shit. You can find people who want to do the same thing as you, and you can have all your motherfucking pockets full. Why you gotta have one back pocket full? You can have all your motherfucking pockets full. Your ass full, your mouth full, whatever other fucking orifice you have, you can have all that shit full. Why you got to tell lies? Right? Why you have to tell lies? At least people are doing what's right for them. That makes sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Just say yes. Just nod and say yes, Tar. Just say yes. Even if you don't motherfucking agree, just say goddamn yes. Don't take away people's power of choice. I don't care if you don't agree with me. Just say fucking yes. That's all you have to do. Now, if you and I had to guess, would you say most secrets deal with sex, money, and love? Well, I would say yes to those three things because, I mean, people typically want to kill a motherfucker over that shit, right? Sex, money, and love, or I guess sex, money, and power, whatever you want to pull it. Usually people want to kill a motherfucker over that shit, right? That's enough to make someone want to tell a secret. Makes sense, right? Makes sense to me. Sex. People can't help. They can't help themselves. When those hormones kick in, all semblance of sanity just goes out the motherfucking window and down the toilet at the same damn time. We are like fucking wild animals. It has to be very primal. It has to be very primal, very animalistic for you to lose each one of your damn brain cells. I mean, how do you hedge your bets? How do you make sure that the lie is worth the risk? I mean, shit, what if the sex isn't good? Huh? How can you tell before that you want to take the risk? How do you tell the risk being the secret? How do you know that you want to take that risk? How can you tell? Is it the connection or is it the fantasies that you've concocted in your motherfucking head? Which one is it? You are willing to put everything on the line for this one moment. What if you're disappointed? Oh, that's easy for you, right? You've scratched your itch and now you can go back to your fake ass life because it's easy to forget. Yeah, if it's mediocre and it doesn't meet your expectation, you can act like that shit never happened, right? It was like a bad motherfucking meal, right? Just forget about it. Take an antacid, move the fuck on with your life and act like it never happened. Right? Now, what happens if it blows your damn mind? Oh, now you're in trouble, right? Yeah, what if that happens? I would say that you are fucked two ways. Yeah, that's what I say. You're fucked two ways. What are you going to do now? Are you going to be someone's secret side piece mistress? Man, fuck that. Let me tell you this. I am no one's motherfucking side piece. I am no one's mistress. I am no motherfucking person's side chick. That ain't me. So I suggest you think about what I said. You should never consider that. It's added damn stress and drama. And let me tell you this. As far as me, being someone's secret, man, I am hashtag 2FF. You know what the fuck hashtag 2FF means? It means I am too fucking fabulous. I'm sitting here trying to imagine someone trying to get me to be a fucking side piece. Man, you better get the fuck out of my face. You better get the fuck out of here. I can't be contained, and I don't share. I'll drop a motherfucker like hot potatoes. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato. I would drop a motherfucker. Don't even try that shit with me because I am not the one. Don't try stunts with me. It's fuck all to want something and you can't have it. I wish a motherfucker would try to ration some shit out to me. Did you hear what I said? I wish a motherfucker would try to make me a side piece, keep me a secret, and then ration some shit out to me. Not here, not today, not ever. I have said this before. Life is hard enough as it is. Don't be a secret. Don't live secrets. And just in case y'all don't know this, there are more than 1 billion people on planet Earth. You can and will find someone else. Did you hear me? Yeah. You found a motherfucker before this last one, and you will find another motherfucker after this one. This applies to everyone. Now, money, well, that affords you the opportunity to do things that you may not normally do. Now, we as humans engage in some shady ass shit. But with money, you can buy privacy and another person's silence. And if you are broke, motherfucker, then you would just have to think a little longer and harder to determine if you want to engage in some illicit behavior, because you can't hide as easy. So if you decide to do something, then shit, you really don't give a fuck. Yes, that's what I said. If you are a broke motherfucker and you choose to engage in some illicit shit, that means you really don't give a fuck. And especially you don't plan on keeping the secret for too damn long anyway. So you said, fuck it, roll with it. Both money and power make you feel invincible, like a god or goddess. But if you really were, then you wouldn't be hiding behind or with your motherfucking secrets. That's what I said. If you were really a god or goddess and you believe that, you wouldn't need to hide behind your motherfucking secrets. Do you get that? Why fucking hide? Why hide? Oh, you don't want to be judged. Man, how the fuck are you going to be rich and powerful and cowardly? A broke bitch has more balls than your motherfucking ass. That's what I said. A broke bitch has more balls than your motherfucking ass. People crack me the fuck up. If you were secure with yourself, then you wouldn't care what other people think. So it's not the judgment from others. It's your own voice in your own motherfucking head. Yes, you are the voice. Your stupid ass voice keeps feeding your issues. And the more shit you do, the more secrets you have. The louder that voice gets. It's your life cycle of secrets. You can't stop your dysfunctional relationship with yourself until you get honest. When you've money and power, you have more time to explore and indulge in your naughty ass whims. But who says it's naughty? And if it is, so the fuck what? Money and power gives you the liberty to live your life. Why be a bitch about it? That's what the fuck I said. If you have money and power, why are you hiding behind secrets? Why are you being a motherfucking punk bitch about it? Why are you being a punk bitch about it? Why are you being a coward? Now, I'm not saying go and physically harm another in any way, shape, or form. But if there's a desire that any one of you have and it's real, authentic, and necessary for your being, that's what I said. It doesn't harm anyone. It's real and necessary for your being. Then why are you depriving yourself? I mean, secrets are like being in like the movie The Matrix. It evolves and it changes. It's basically, it's a tool. It's a tool. As a tool, it is used in many ways, shape, and forms. And in addition, people, that would be us, will use anything to justify the usage of it. Secrets. Secrets give you the illusion of power, and it invisibly shackles you to a life of oppression. What you thought you could escape dealing with meaning your problems in your life with your temporary distractions. You see, life's problems are like a monster with an ever-ending appetite. Each time you feed it with a secret or a lie, with more and more bullshit and drama, it just keeps growing until you can no longer contain it. And then it takes over your life. And that's when you know your personal shit show is over. That means your shit is over. It's time to do the work. The personal work that you've been ignoring, the personal work that you've been avoiding, the distractions that you've been indulging in because you don't want to do the hard work to make yourself a better person. Right. If you already know you can't run or hide, why not just turn the fuck around and face the shit head on? Oh, because you like running scared? Yeah, right. Well, then you are just going nowhere fast. This is the reason why when people get older and they turn around and try to figure out what the fuck happened to my life, I'll tell you what the fuck happened. You happened to your life. There's no mystery motherfucker lurking. It's just you and your stubborn, in denial ass. You see, if you don't know something, then it's okay because you don't know what you are doing wrong and you don't know how you're doing it wrong. But now you motherfucking know. So you no longer have an excuse. Take care of your issues and handle your life while the issue is relatively small and you still have control. Because if you don't, then you will find yourself haunted and deeply disturbed for the rest of your life and the next motherfucking life because of your damn self. Man the fuck up, people. Man the fuck up. This is the end of my Come Into My World segment. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. I am moving on to things in the news, so please stay with me and let's continue this together. All right, I read an article, and that article was talking about why people are prejudiced. Yes, the article was talking about why people are prejudiced, and it attempted to give some rationale as to why people are the way they are. And what it said is that the list of reasons why people are prejudiced, the list is endless. Yeah, it is. It's endless and absolutely motherfucking ridiculous, but endless. That's what the article said. And the rationale for being prejudiced is mostly unfounded and the justifications don't stand. Yeah, they're unfounded and the justifications do not stand. We could have figured that shit out because most of the stereotypes of things out there, shit makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense. It sounds good. It sounds thrilling. It captures your attention. But anybody with a motherfucking half a brain cell could have figured out the shit doesn't make any sense. But hey, if it's written in a news article, then it must give credence to what this is. Because any other motherfucker couldn't figure this out on their own. But hey, let's move on. A study was conducted. And the study said that people dislike broken patterns. That's what the article said. The reason why people are prejudiced is that they dislike broken patterns. Like, what the fuck? Broken patterns. Okay. We are too intelligent as human beings. We're too intelligent for some simplified fucking bullshit like this. People are prejudiced because they dislike broken patterns. Well, if you put it in kindergarten, preschool language, then yes, that's how you can describe it. That makes sense to me. They said society feels prejudice towards people who deviate from the norm. You see, here's that word, the norm. Who in the hell decides what's normal? If each and every one of us is unique, then how can you even begin to establish what's the norm as far as human beings and how we think and our behavior? How can you establish what's normal? Our norm is very fluid. It's not static. It can't stand still because we are dynamic by nature. Even animals are dynamic. So the fact that we're here trying to establish a norm, that is ridiculous in itself. It's ridiculous in itself. They said those who broke or break physical or social patterns and skin color and dress. So basically what they're saying is they only want to see people who look like their motherfucking selves. They may look like a fucking rat, but they only want to see people who have a rat motherfucking face like theirs, right? Makes sense. They don't want to look at any beautiful people. They want to look at their rat snout face motherfucking ass and look at some other motherfucking beautiful people. They just want to look at themselves. See, that sounds like there's some type of mental disorder to me, because you and I both know everything in this world, not even the same damn trees, not even two motherfucking palm trees look the same. So how is it that you have a motherfucker that exists on this earth and they want to look at people who only look like themselves? You don't even exactly resemble everyone in your motherfucking how does that make any logical sense? It makes no motherfucking sense at all. Skin color and how people dress. So basically they want to live in a communist type of place, right? They want to live in a fucking robot era. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. They said people that break the pattern of what looks normal or break the pattern of religious and cultural patterns, that is a problem. People want to follow long established social norms. Let me tell you about long established social norms. At one period of time, I believe the Egyptians had enslaved a group of people, and that was their norm for a long period of time. And I believe the Roman Empire had enslaved a number of people all around the world, and that was a long established social norm. And I believe in this country, in America, there's been numerous long established social norms, depending on what the fuck is going on in the world at one point in time. So that means nothing. What this is telling me is that you have some people who are not adaptable, who shouldn't be human beings at all. Because part of being a human being is the fact that there is nothing that is the same. Only thing that is constant is change. Even if you take a person from Europe and you stick their ass below the equator, their features are going to change. So where the fuck do these people come up with these notions that nothing in life is going to change? Everything is going to stay the same. Environment, other people, other cultural influences, all those things impact what is normal, what's not normal. So what the fuck are these people not getting that they don't understand that, these are narcissistic sons of bitches. See, they only care about what they like. They want to live in a motherfucking bubble. They said that the greater a person's discomfort towards broken patterns in everyday scenes, the greater their dislike of social norm breakers. You see, what that's telling me is that we need to up our prescriptions on these motherfuckers, or they need to smoke a joint and chill the fuck out. That's what it's telling me. They have anxiety. They have anxiety. They have a hard time adjusting and being around other human beings. They like to have other abnormal motherfuckers around them to live their life. Now, these same sons of a bitches want to walk into Sam's Club, Walmart, Costco, and they want to have an array of items to choose from. They don't want to have one type of motherfucking white rice. They don't want to have one type of motherfucking white bread. No, they want options. They want beef. They want chicken. They want seafood and fish. So they want all these motherfucking options when it comes to feeding their motherfucking fat faces. But when it comes to people around them, no. They only want one type, which is their type. That is the right type. And everyone else should cease to exist. You know who I think should cease to exist? Your motherfucking ass. Because humans have existed for tens of thousands of years. So what is it that's wrong with you? What is it that's lacking within you that you can't seem to be able to live your life with comfort, with ease, with confidence, without being threatened by another person? Having another person around you doesn't mean that you have to change how you live your life. Oh, yes, you may have to listen to someone else who sounds differently from you. You may have to listen to someone who is actually more intelligent than you. Maybe this other motherfucker could teach you some shit. Maybe like how to be a human being instead of being a motherfucking twat, an ass. Maybe that's something you can learn. It is unreasonable for us to expect that we have all these purchasing options in the world. It is unreasonable for us to expect that we walk out into nature and you have all these other different types of birds and we have our weather, even our weather patterns are not the same. But you're going to sit here and say, you know what? I only want to be around people who are like me, people who behave like me, people who think like me. If that was the case, we wouldn't be driving motherfucking cars right now. We wouldn't have plane, trains, and motherfucking automobiles. Like, where are you people from? We really have to look at our education system and push people's boundaries as far as how they think, because people are too fucking entitled and narrow-minded. And I don't know how that happened, but you cannot have innovation and creativity without being challenged by people who have differing opinions and views. If the Silk Road didn't exist, we wouldn't have spices and all the other things in the world. That's why you have trade. Some of you motherfuckers wouldn't even have motherfucking rice if it wasn't for trade. So what the fuck are you talking about? Potatoes came from Ireland. So if you don't have different people coming together, you wouldn't even have the life that you're living today. Like, make some sense. Get some fucking brain sense and what the fuck you're saying. Get fucking sense. Get some fucking sense from someplace, because it doesn't make any sense. It's not people who are breaking patterns or norms. It's the fact that you can't adjust to some shit that's outside your ABC 1, 2, 3 motherfucking brain. That's what this is about. This is not about other people. It's the fact that you are ill-equipped. You have low self-esteem and low self-worth, and that is why you're not able to adjust and navigate. You don't, and you know what? It's okay. If that's what makes you happy, that's fine. But why the fuck you gotta drop all the rest of other motherfuckers, drop us all off the rest of the earth because we're not like you? Some of us are progressive. Some of you people are lazy as fuck. Whatever. It takes all different types of people to be in this motherfucking world. The question I gotta ask you is, why do we have to be like you? Why does the world have to change to make you comfortable? Why does the world have to change to make you comfortable? People left Europe to come here for a better motherfucking life. If that's the case, everyone would have stayed there. So that's what people do. You have all different types of groups of people. You have explorers. You have people who are comfortable in their own corner of the world, but that's okay too. Why does one have to be right and wrong? And you know what? It's your prerogative to say, you know what? I choose not to be around people who don't behave like this. That's fine. But why you have to be hateful about it? What is the point of being hateful about it? What purpose does that serve of you taking the interest, the energy to say, I dislike this person because they look different from me? Someone's always going to look different from your ugly motherfucking ass. It's okay. It's okay. But the world is not geared for you. The world is geared for all of us to exist. Otherwise, you wouldn't have so many motherfucking people on this earth, which is why you wouldn't have so many languages, so many different countries, so many different cuisines. There's so many different types of clothing. You need to really start doing your motherfucking research about the things that you love and where they originated from. Because your 2-bit motherfucking 2-brain cell ass wouldn't probably have all those enjoyable things if it wasn't for people who were different from you. Do your fucking research. Educate yourself. And then after you educate yourself and you know what, you say, you know what? I still don't like y'all motherfucking asses, and I'm still going to like what I fucking like. Then you know what? I can have some respect for you. And I can say, you know what? That's cool. That's fine. I'm not going to go any motherfucking place, but I can respect that's how you motherfucking feel. But if you're talking about some shit, I don't like this person because their religion's this. I don't like this person because their food is this. I don't like this person because their clothing is this. You can't do a motherfucking thing about it. All you can do is move the fuck on with your life and don't look at it. That is all you have. You have no power or control over any motherfucking thing else. And if you think closing the borders is going to solve your problem, it's not, because you still going to have motherfucking people jumping over Trump's wall to get into this fucking country and then jumping back over Trump's wall to get the fuck out of the country. You can't control that. You can't control the flow of life. You have no power. You have no control. And that is why you're so fucked up about it. Because you don't have no power and control of yourself. So all you can do is look outwardly instead of looking at what the fuck is missing within me, that I can't seem to look at someone who looks different from me. That's all you can do. But no one wants to look at them motherfucking themselves. They're too busy looking at other people saying, I don't like this, I don't like that. No, motherfucker, you don't like your damn self. And that's really what the problem is about. Because if you gave a fuck about yourself, you wouldn't give a fuck about anybody else. If y'all didn't get that, I will say that again. If you gave a fuck about yourself, you truly gave a fuck about yourself, which means if you actually loved yourself, That love would radiate from you onto others. And you would actually be indifferent about the existence of someone who was different from your fucking motherfucking norm. So next time you want to talk about what you don't like, all, like I said in my other episode, is the more you talk about what you don't like, you're actually telling me what the fuck is wrong with you. You're telling me what the fuck is wrong with you. You are telling me what the fuck is wrong with you. And I suggest you shut the fuck up and stop spilling the beans about your damn self. So I read an article about the role that power plays in sexual harassment, and in particular, how power comes into play for high-powered men. It said high-powered men accused of abusing women have different motivations. Of course, every motherfucker who harasses have their own motherfucking personal issues and goddamn motivations. But let's just continue from here. And it says, but they have some similar personality traits. I want to know specifically, why do they do it? And you're probably wondering, why would they do it? Why do they do it? Why do they do it? And I'm going to tell you something very, very simple. Because they motherfucking can. It's not more complicated than that. Yes, as human beings, we're all fucked up. We have issues. Why we do what we do, only the person that's doing the shit can answer that motherfucking question. We can't lump people together to say, this is why this motherfucker over here is harassing. This is why this motherfucker over here is harassing. This is why this 2-bit fuck over here is harassing. They have their own reasons. They have their own set of issues. But the fact is this: wrong is wrong and right is motherfucking right. So instead of trying to figure out why a motherfucker is doing this and what power plays and what the size of his dick plays and what his mama issue plays, none of that means nothing. That means nothing. It has nothing to do with anything. The fact is, wrong is wrong and right is right. And the real question that we should ask is, does this motherfucker know it's right or wrong? Because if they don't know it's wrong, then that's another motherfucking issue. But I can put 99.99% accuracy on the fact that this motherfucker knows what the fuck he's doing is wrong. I don't give a fuck what his motivations are, because a motivation can change at every second of the goddamn day. That's neither here nor there. That means nothing. You're just wasting my motherfucking time on some goddamn bullshit. It's like changing his motherfucking underwear every day, if he changes his goddamn underwear every day. But the fact is, it's nothing. It means nothing. The fact is right and wrong is wrong. Does this motherfucker know that it's wrong? And I bet you the answer is yes. Because if this motherfucker didn't know right from wrong, they would be sitting in prison or in jail, right? Makes sense. I don't care why he's doing what the fuck he's doing. I don't care why his dick can't stay in his motherfucking pants and it keeps popping out like fucking Jack in the Box. I don't give a fuck. You're making excuses for some bull motherfucking shit. You're making excuses. They said power amplifies the proclivities they already have. Okay. It does it to every motherfucking body. Somebody, somewhere has an issue. And if you put them in the right goddamn circumstances, it's going to start fucking with their issues. It's going to start, as you like to say, amplifying their motherfucking problems. So they said, high-powered men feel isolated. Yes, power can be isolating. Because people in power sometimes feel removed from others. Well, motherfucker, if you don't want to be motherfucking removed from everybody, then quit your goddamn job, man. Why the fuck are you getting all those benefits and all that motherfucking money if you can't handle the isolation? That's part of being a leader. What you're actually telling me is that you're not equipped to do the motherfucking job. Yeah, that's what I said. When you put on a motherfucking cap, and that cap requires you to be a leader, you should already know what you are signing up for. There's not a lot of people at the top of the motherfucking pyramid. The top of the pyramid is small for a motherfucking reason. So if you want people you want people you can relate to, either you need to go tap on some other motherfucking pyramids and relate to people like yourself, or relinquish that goddamn job. and demote yourself and go mingle with the rest of the folk. Don't tell me it's motherfucking isolating. Matter of fact, living life is goddamn isolating for a lot of motherfucking people. So what makes you different? What makes you different? That's some fucking bullshit. They said power is isolating because they feel removed from others. And they also are not subject to the same rules. Yes, that's one of the perks of being a leader. You live by a different set of rules. Yes, it is isolating. Yes, you live by a different set of rules. But those rules that you're supposed to be living by, you're supposed to be leading by example. Leading by example. Have you heard of that? That's what motherfuckers do. Leaders. So if you're having difficulty with that, that is your own inadequacy. That has something to do with the motherfucking job. And second of all, do you know how many women find powerful men attractive? Let's start there. Because this is some straight up bullshit. There's a lot of women who like powerful, successful men. So why are you going to sit here and try to get me to believe that power is motherfucking isolating and that's why you can't get a bitch? Huh? Like, really? Really? You pull up in your motherfucking S-Class or you pull up in your motherfucking private jet. Have a bunch of bitches line up. Huh? Have them that volunteered to line the fuck up for your ass. They will line the fuck up for you to choose them. So don't sit here and try to get me to believe that power is isolating and that you are in an alternate universe because you have to live by a certain set of rules. Yeah, you live by a certain set of rules, but you also get to pick a different set of motherfucking type of bitches. That's what I said. You live by a different set of rules. That means you get to choose a different caliber of woman. Why you have to mess with someone who hasn't volunteered herself for you? Why? If you want to go with someone who is at another station in life and you feel that the station you're sitting at is not the place you want to be, all you have to do is quit your goddamn job and get another one. But no, you don't want to do that, do you? You want all the perks of being a leader and make the boss, and you want all the motherfucking money. But then you want to go around you want to tap bitches on the head and say, oh, I want to harass you. Oh, I want to harass you. You know why? Because I am isolated and I live by a certain set of rules. So since I live by a certain set of rules, I'm going to go into your circle. No. This is how it works. You have to work within your circle, your bubble. You have to find other people who can relate, who are in your station in life, and you work with them. Now, if you have a chick saying, hey, she raised her hand saying, hey, I'm interested, come tap on my shoulder, that's a different thing. But if you're going around tapping on motherfucking people who haven't agreed to play that fucking game with you, you really need to think about it. Power's not the issue. You're the motherfucking issue. Power's not the issue. Living by another set of rules, motherfucking rules are not the issue. That is not the motherfucking issue. You are the goddamn problem. And then you got people, stupid ass people like this, writing fucking articles, making excuses for your fucking bitch ass. The fact is, power has always been around. People in power living by another set of rules, that's always been around. Power being isolating, always been around. But you still have to be respectful of other people and their wishes and their rights and their personal boundaries. You can't overstep your fucking boundaries by tapping on someone else because you think that you are above everyone else. No. Ask a motherfucker how she feels first. And then she may say yay or nay. If she says nay, then you go talk to another person. If she says nay, then you keep on motherfucking tapping till you get a motherfucking yay. But you can't force yourself on another person just because you play by another set of rules, because unfortunately, she's not able to play by your rules. Only you. So if you want to play a motherfucking game, at least have a king and queen together and have the pawns together. There's a reason why there's a king and a queen. There's knights and there's pawns, because people usually operate on their level. Now, if you're giving her the opportunity to live by your rules and have your power and say so, then that is an equal playing field. But if you're doing shit that's not an equal playing field, then someone needs to snatch your fucking ass off your motherfucking throne, because you're not living right. You're not living right. And then the article said these people usually operate inside a bubble and surround themselves with people who enable them and won't challenge them. Yeah. What you're telling me is that it has nothing to do with the power. It has nothing to do with leadership. It has nothing to do with the role. It has to do with the inadequate motherfucker who has gotten lucky to get in a job, to get in a position of power, and they're inadequate, which is why I said in my last episode, you need to conduct mental fitness tests for these fuckers before you put them in positions of power. Because what I'm finding is they're highly intelligent and socially awkward. You cannot have socially inept motherfucker leading companies when they can't even figure out how to pick up a motherfucking woman. They can't even figure out how to attract a woman. They're fucking predators. Mental fitness tests to see if people are of the caliber that is required to be a leader. Being a leader is not one-dimensional. It is multi-dimensional, which means you need intelligence. But you also need some goddamn sense. Some sense to realize that you can't go around motherfucking bullying and preying on motherfucking people who didn't say, hey, daddy, I'm here for you. Come get me. If the bitch didn't say that shit to you, then you need to find another motherfucker who is willing to play that game. Because if she's not willing to play that game, then you are basically a predator. You are a predator. And you should remove yourself from your motherfucking job and go get some motherfucking help. Leave leadership roles for people who are dynamic enough to handle the roles and responsibilities tied to that position. Don't give me some weak bitch ass excuses saying power is isolating. They live in a bubble and they play by different rules, and that is why they harass people. No, they harass people because they're fucked up, inept, and they shouldn't be in the motherfucking job. And whoever put them in the job should also be removed out of their motherfucking jobs, because clearly these people don't have one brain cell put the fuck together. All right, the last thing that I'm talking about today, or for this episode, is I am talking about our president. And typically you think that he has a quote unquote rightful issue with illegal immigration. But no, this motherfucker has a problem with legal and illegal immigration. That's what I said. He has a problem with legal and illegal immigrants. Like, how is this motherfucker gonna find a new bride? Like, seriously. You and I both know he does not like USA citizens. He likes non-English, beautiful women from Eastern Europe. Last I heard and last time I looked at a globe, our continents they weren't motherfucking connected. They are disconnected. So if our president doesn't know, he will be restricting his mail order bride pool by fucking with immigration. Because when he met his current wife, Melania, she was on a visa and she was getting ready to bounce her stiletto wearing ass back to Europe before he rescued her, married her, and got her ass on the citizenship track. Donald Trump wants to no longer allow U.S. citizens to sponsor parents, adult children, and siblings for green cards. Then how is it that Melania's mother and father are still here? Huh? How is it that Melania, the first lady, how is Flotus still here? How is Flotus still floating her motherfucking ass around the United States of America on Air Force One? How's that? He got a problem with all types of immigrants. Matter of fact, his ancestors were motherfucking immigrants. So how is it you gonna have a problem with immigrants? Huh? We don't have the population to support our nation. So how is this son of a bitch all of a sudden gonna say, I have a problem with immigration? He's too fucking old to be producing any more goddamn kids. They need to stop prescribing Viagra to his bitch ass and let his dick wilt. Let it wilt, let it shrivel up, let it motherfucking die. Because this man, first, shouldn't be producing any more kids. And two, it's fucking with his brain. You can't fuck with immigration. America was built on motherfucking immigration. What he's trying to do, it is the biggest proposed reduction in legal immigration in decades. It would cut legal immigration in half. In half. And it would be skewing it in one direction, in the direction of the economy. He wants a merit-based immigration system only. Now, how can a motherfucker who can't tell the truth, if you asked him, is A and B next to each other, he's going to say, no, it's ACB. When you and I both know the alphabet says ABC, you can't get the motherfucker to tell the truth about the simplest things. The simplest things. How is he going to decide what's merit-based? You and I both know he hangs around and do business deals with crooks and motherfucking thieves. Yeah, he does business deals with crooks and motherfucking thieves. But he wants to say he wants a merit-based system. We need a merit-based motherfucking system before we elect a goddamn fraud for president. That's where we need a merit-based system. These immigrants and our citizens have more decency than this motherfucker we have as POTUS. That's President of the United States. He wants a merit-based immigration system. And we're supposed to take his feedback on it. He says the USA needs our birth rates. Look, guys, America's birth rates are not enough. If he cuts immigration, it will destabilize. Did you hear what I said? It would destabilize our nation. Immigration is intertwined. It is ingrained in the very fabric of our country. We cannot avoid it in any way, shape, or form. Because I don't know about you. I have 2 children. I'm not popping out any more motherfucking kids on my cootie cat. This shit is done. My account is closed. So where the fuck are you going to get all these extra people from? Where are you going to get these people from? How are you going to educate them? We already have a goddamn deficit. How are you going to pay? Our country can't even pay for the shit that we already need now. We need the immigrants to come work for us, give us taxes, and then we kick them the fuck out to pay for our lifestyle. Eventually, yeah, some of them want a green card. They want to reap the benefits. But you know how, if you don't know, the green card process can go on for a long damn time. By the time some of these people get citizenship, their motherfucking ass will be senior citizens, which means there will be no Social Security, there'll be no Medicare, or nothing for their asses. None of it. They're just coming here for the benefit for future generations. They're not getting shit now. Immigrants here are paying for our lifestyle now. They're not getting anything. So for this man to say, I want to cut legal and illegal immigration. Okay, so are you going to be working more than one job, Mr. President? Huh? You going to be delivering the mail? What you going to be programming on the side in between your motherfucking tweets? We need people to do the jobs. We don't have enough Americans to do the jobs. We don't have enough Americans with the skills to do the certain jobs. So how are you going to continue to be a first world nation with not enough people with the education and skills to do the job? It's not going to work that way. It's not going to work. You're just selling a motherfucking hoax to all these people who voted for you. You cannot cut immigration. I'm not going to work back on no motherfucking farm field. I'm not picking shit from the dirt. So all these people who own farms and want farm hands and all these people to help, don't look in black people's direction. We have served our time in the dirt. We ain't picking shit. So who the fuck are you going to tap on the shoulder to get them to pick stuff from the farm? I'm not working on motherfucking farm. I am not going near a motherfucking farm. I will catch your ass at the grocery store. I am not going near a farm. You may try to capture my ass, chain me again, and beat my motherfucking ass. I am not going near no farm. So who is going to be picking shit? Who's going to be picking what? And then you got legal immigrants who are basically doing white collar type of jobs. Where are the Americans to do it? If the Americans were here to do it, we wouldn't need immigration. So what the fuck is up? Like, someone needs to sit down and draw a simple diagram that will explain this shit to people, because you are stoking paranoia and you're selling some shit to people that doesn't make sense. You will destabilize our country. That makes you a motherfucking national threat as far as I'm concerned. This says some Republicans want an immigration system based on luck of family ties, as long as green cards for highly coveted skills. So some Republicans want people to get citizenship based off of who the fuck you know. No, what they said is they want people to get citizenship based on who the fuck you're related to. Now that's some fraud motherfucking shit. If that's the case, shit, we're all motherfucking related. Because last time I heard, we all came from one place at one time and then we spread the fuck out and changed. So technically, the whole entire world is related. So when you have stupid motherfuckers coming up with shit like that, you might want to rethink, go read a book, and check science. Every single human being is related genetically. So if you want to have a system based on who the fuck you are related to, then you need to be handing out motherfucking green cards like they are tickets to a motherfucking baseball game, basketball game, or football game. Everybody's related. What you're just trying to do is come up with a sophisticated system to discriminate. You're trying to come up with a sophisticated system to have a country of one type of people, which means if you haven't read a history book, when you start isolating and cutting off other people from coming in, that means what you know today will collapse. Read a book, find a book, pick up a book. Can you read? Can you comprehend? Because every great empire or nation has collapsed when you have people who think they're so fucking smart, but they're really goddamn stupid, come with fucking ideals like that. You cut off the flow, the interchange. You are basically imploding a great system we have in America. I hate to burst your bubble, but we will not exist if we cut off legal immigration. Illegal immigration is a whole nother box that I'm not even getting into. But fortunately and unfortunately, legal and illegal immigration, it's a part of the fabric of who we are. It's the fabric of many different nations, first world nations. And if you go cutting off that, thinking that the elite can sustain this country, then who the fuck is doing the hard labor? Who's doing the blue collar jobs? If you got motherfuckers who don't even clean their own fucking dirt out of their fingernails, who is going to do the jobs? If they're only allowing people in for citizenship that or green cards that are related. Like, we're electing people who don't have good judgment, or they're not intelligent, or they're just selfish sons of a bitches. We have to have a more expansive mind, a more tolerant mind, and a more intelligent mind to understand the interworkings of what is happening in our world today and our nation. And until we do so, we will continue to have buffoons with a motherfucking raccoon on top of their head getting elected president. That's what I said. A buffoon with a raccoon on top of his motherfucking head making fucking outrageous statements that are unfounded and untrue and just utterly ridiculous. Are you disappointed this has come to an end? Well, it doesn't have to. Reach out and let me know what you think about this episode and my podcast. You can try and slide into my DM, but I will kick your ass out. So I suggest you hop into my DM on Instagram at difficult and demanding, or Twitter at Mrs. D&D, or leave a comment on one of my posts. Now give. My episode links to friends, family, associates, frenemies. Hell, give it to your enemies. Actually, I don't give a damn who you give it to. Just give the shit to people and bring laughter to others and show your love for this podcast. You and I will never say goodbye because we are destined to come together again. Episode 25 will be here on May 11th, 2018 from the I'm Difficult and Demanding podcast, keeping it real on the ridiculous world we live in. It's amazing how so many people are listening, yet you are not making your presence known to me. Reach out to me on Instagram at difficult and demanding and Twitter at Mrs. D&D.